Hello gamers and welcome to Terminator Dark Fate Defiance, real-time tactics game by Slitherine, and with a strategic layer as well on the campaign map. And it takes place in the Dark Fate universe, so we fight Legion in the campaign. Yes, the full release has happened now on 21st of February. This means you can play Skirmish. There are 4 skirmish maps. You can also play multiplayer, 1v1 and 2v2. I haven't tried that yet. And you can play as Founders, as Resistance and as Legion in the multiplayer. I did cover the Terminator on my channel already with the demo. I did the preview gameplay of the demo, Steam Next Fest demo, and also I had the chance to preview play recently. So, and the videos were very well received, lots of views, one video even had more than 1,000 views, so that's a ton for my small channel. Lots of likes and also comments. Thanks a lot for that, and also advice, like not blob my units so much, for example. Maybe call in reinforcements in mission 4 and so on. Now the only problem is that I cannot continue my campaign because the apparently the preview build is not compatible with the final build, with the release build. It's it changed to purchase the game. But I got the key from Slitherine for all the coverage. I also wrote an article on a German website. And unlike with the jump from the demo to the preview build, there's no continue. So I need to start new, and that's what we're going to do. There will be about 2 to 3 episodes per week in general. I'm still covering Old World, X4, Started and Shrouded, Steel Division 2, and so on. There's so much going on the channel, I don't even have the time to record all of it. There will be more Panzer Corps 2 as well. So a ton going on the channel. Thanks a lot for your support by subscribing and commenting and liking. Very much appreciated. So let's start fresh. We can go for story mode, where we take less damage, and I can tell you, medium, from my experience, is already quite hard in missions 4 and 5. You really need to play nicely, and I played okay-ish, not very good, but okay-ish I would say, and I had quite some losses already. So if you are new to the genre, definitely start with the story mode, and so that you take less damage, because you can also permanently lose your units. And then medium difficulty, hard difficulty increases the number of enemies and you take even more damage. And realistic, you actually take 100% damage. Not recommended for your first playthrough, I can imagine that. I won't skip the introductory missions, because you might be new to the channel, you might be new to the Terminator game. So I will just start with that. If you have already watched my preview series, the first 3 missions are kind of introductory. The 3rd mission is already a bit difficult, so you might want to start watching with the 3rd video. Otherwise, possibly when the map opens up and you're in the open world campaign map, then mission 4 is probably where you should start, even if you haven't watched me play mission 4 and 5 already in the preview gameplay. Let's jump right in while listening to some bits and pieces of the iconic Terminator soundtrack.
There was no warning. One day everything worked and the next day it didn't. There was panic everywhere. In one stroke, we'd suddenly been dropped a century back in time. But we didn't know what panic really was. Not until the nukes started flying. Legion. An AI whose evolution scared even its own designers. They planned to pull the plug on it, but they did the same thing to us first. Its algorithms told it we were the threat, and that the logical solution was genocide. We fought back, of course. The Atlanta pullback. The last stand for what was left of the U.S. military. I was there. One of the survivors caught up in the battle. We thought the pullback would change things. It didn't.
Really cool cinematic intro. Atlanta pullback. Presumably also the mission name, actually. I will try to give the videos mission names now. If I can identify them, that is. I can already tell you from my experience with the demo and the preview version that it's a super fun and complex and challenging tactical real-time tactics game. So if you're into that, I'm pretty sure you will also enjoy it. And personally, I think when the demo was released, I also watched the Dark Fate movie for the first time, I think. And it was actually pretty good. I'm not sure, did the preview version already have the cinematic intro? No, I'm not sure about it, I will need to check. I know it started like with this, but I think it was in the demo. Not quite sure.
Hey, wait up! Where are you going? You hear that? The machines are coming.
Army's trying to slow them down, but there's still people trapped in the ruins. We gotta find them before the battle reaches them. We're still cops, right? We got a duty to help those people.
Exactly.
Leave it to the Army! This is war! You want to be a hero? Then go ahead. But none of us are trained for this. Rest of you do what you want. I'm out of here.
Hey, asshole! What happened to protect and serve?
We're with you, Stevens. What do we do?
We're going back in there. It's gonna be rough, but it's what we need to do. You with me?
Sometimes people just need to do what needs to be done.
Atlanta's fine. Copy that. I'm on it.
Minimap, we can already see lots of enemies. Also some friendlies.
Over here. Crew are dead, but radio's still working.
Copy. Anyone there? Copy. Are we the only ones left? I'm on it. ROC's dead. Who's in command here? Give us orders.
We're cut off. Those things are everywhere. Assistance needed. I'm here. Tell me where you are and we'll come to you.
Who is this? Identify yourself.
Officer Chris Stevens, Atlanta PD.
Cop? This is a military operation. Who put you in command?
The machine's dead when they killed all of your officers. Now, like I said, tell us where you are and we'll come get you.
Okay, we are on the Humvee now.
Copy.
Okay, there's a reverse button now. I think that's new, right? We need to double check.
Cop on the radio.
But I think it's new.
Nearby, but no one to command.
You do now.
Oh, I've
Tell them
missed
to hold
it.
this position while we look for survivors.
You got it.
Okay, now we go on with these guys. I actually just quickly checked in my video. The cinematic intro is new. It was not part of the preview version.
Now the machines know where we are.
On it.
And also there was no reverse button. there's like a I mean, you can give feedback to the developers, obviously in forums and stuff.
Hear that, people? We're under cop command
And
now.
possibly some
Okay
people
with me,
suggested
as long
it.
as he knows what he's doing.
I was
Here
one
they
of them
come.
for sure.
Get ready.
Suggest to suggest.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Okay, we need to
Heading there now.
go into the building.
We should get our infantry into the cover of that building.
I suggested to have a reverse thing because prior to that, I mean your cars kind of on vehicles kind of did reverse, and
Enemies ahead.
I need to turn down the volume a little bit,
You him?
but kind of manually,
Tell us what to do.
automatically,
Be aboard, soldier.
based on the AI.
In those ruins nearby. They're out of command, waiting for orders.
I'll get to him. You advance down the street and then hold your position there.
And because you know you can get damage on different sides and armor can be different, front armor, rear armor and stuff, it could be crucial, you know, to face into the right direction. So really cool that this is included now. Up here we can see our units as well.
Awaiting instructions. Squad reporting.
We see the number of squad members.
What are you doing here? Can't you get this thing mobile? We're waiting for orders. No one seems to know who's in command now.
I am, I guess. So move forward, support our defense line.
Sir! Yes, sir!
Not sure at all if where's the Bradley? It's coming automatically. Not sure at all if this if the squad number was shown here already. This helps you pay attention to not losing a squad. Because if your squad drops to 0, then that's it for the squad. It will be annihilated. And otherwise you can just replenish it during the campaign mission.
We're here now, White Death. All right, now we got the firepower to start getting back at those things. Battle's over, soldier. We lost. They pull you out of there just to see you get killed for nothing.
So that's it. We're just gonna cut and run like cowards.
I never said that. This war's about people. The machines want us all dead. We keep people alive, keep them safe from the machines, then that's how we're gonna win this in the end. We're not retreating yet. Not before we can bring more people out with us.
Come in. Let's do this.
Keep looking for civilian survivors. You find any, send them to the evac point.
Engineers have smoke grenades. We can use them to lay down smoke cover and blind incoming enemy fire.
Smoke is F1.
Engineers reporting. Enemy sighted. Enemy sighted.
Survivors found. Sending them to the evac point.
Also your units heal on the battlefield if they are just a little bit injured.
This is Delta 3 Artillery. Can you hear me? We have lost contact with command, but can't provide support to anyone out there.
Good to hear from you, Delta 3. I need you to hold back the machines and vans while we evacuate the civilians.
Moving. Good. Enemies
We
incoming.
got civilian survivors here. Send them to the evac point and keep searching for others.
Infantry reporting.
Go on.
Moving squad. Sir, yes, sir. Enemy fire.
Holy shit. Are they going to shoot here with the spider? No, luckily not. Can you maybe get out?
Engineers on the way.
More survivors. They're on their way to the evac point.
Trouble. Rope steam ahead.
You also get the survivors, please.
More survivors.
They are getting survivors over here apparently as well. But machine is closing in. We need to defend this position. I actually think that is new. Not 100% sure. Ouch, ouch, we're taking some damage.
Hold them back while we get these people out of here.
Here we can see that they are injured with this bar. That's really good.
Enemies incoming.
He does have heat. But as you can see, the range ain't good. Okay, let's pull back. Was it smart to get in here? Hopefully. We just go, we don't need smoke here now. Smoke this. Run, run, run. Also, it seems to me that as soon as the bar is empty, we lose a squad. We didn't lose one now, and we can see it here at the top as well. This helps us pay attention to whether we are about to lose someone or not. And I think generally speaking, I'm not sure if that was in the game before. That's really good. Also, I think we had to escape here before. So there are some changes already that I noticed already, which kind of could explain why, you know, it's also not compatible with the previous build. Achievement unlocked. Good beginning. Do not lose any of your squads in Atlanta.
You did this? You got all those people out of there?
I did. So what's the plan now?
This was the plan, son. Fight and hold them here. We've already lost the president, the chiefs of staff, the whole chain of command. It's all gone. We failed.
We still have people to protect. That still matters.
Right.
Exactly.
I like you, son. Like the way you think. What's your name?
Stevens, Atlanta PD.
A cop? Not anymore.
What?
The army, the government, it's all gone. I need people to help me build something new, better, more effective to replace it. You in, Stevens?
That might be new as well.
That was it. How I joined what became the Founders. That was 10 years ago now. Our enemy, Legion, just kept on getting smarter in the meantime. Developing new weapons, new tactics, new ways to try and wipe us out. We had to keep changing too, just to keep up. Sometimes I wonder if those changes made us better, or just too much like our enemy.
Okay. I won't end this now because I want to ensure that I don't lose progress. So we might see the beginning of the next mission already in this episode, I think. But that's how it's gonna be. Otherwise it's too risky. Let's press a key. 10 years later.
Major Stevens?
Lieutenant Church. Sorry, my mind was wandering. Just remembering my first time leading people in the field.
The Atlanta pullback, sir.
Yeah, the Atlanta pullback. Long time ago, though, in a different world. You remember your orders?
Light reconnaissance. Observe the enemy's movements and positions. Do not engage directly unless there's no other option.
Copy that. As we expand into this area, we don't want the neighbors to know we're here. Not until we know who and where they are. And we're ready to take them on.
I won't let you or the Founders down, sir.
Just bring your people back safely, Church. That's my main criterion for mission success. Even if it might not be for others.
Yes, sir. Founders Fidelis.
Good hunting, son. We're here.
I think that might be newish as well.
Yo, Mace, had eyes yet on the new lieutenant?
What's to know? Either gonna be another newbie we gotta break in, or someone smart enough to let us run his platoon. All that matters is he's Founders Fidelis.
I hear that. Founders Fidelis, man. Heads up. Here they come.
Eddie, Sergeants. New platoon commander, Lieutenant Church.
Yes, sir.
2 good men here, Lieutenant. You look out for them, they'll look out for you. Time to mount up and move out. Got a recon patrol to complete.
Yes, sir.
Could be a recon patrol.
Or a screening force for a larger unit.
They're moving closer. Standard formation. Haven't seen us yet.
They'll see us soon enough if we stay here. We can take them if we have to. Your call, sir.
Orders are to avoid enemy engagements.
Still coming. If they haven't seen us yet, they soon will.
What orders, sir?
Okay.
Founders, prepare for combat deployment.
Okay, let's pause. Also, one thing I noticed in mission 1 is, you know, the encyclopedia still kind of like, you know, shows what I've unlocked already. Also, with regards to the tutorial mission, usually you would get like those basic tutorial windows here, like basics and then objectives and so on. They would just pop up, you know, and the game pauses. Because I've seen them already, I think they are not appearing, despite me playing the on easy. Not easy, but you know, the tutorial missions. But that's how it is. And this is now the cliffhanger for the next episode. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Have fun with the game and with the playthrough. Until then, bye for now.